Alright, this is Forever Classic, and boy do I have a treat for you. This is Samurai Zombie Nation. I wish I was making this up. I wish it didn't have a story. Why am I playing this? Oh, God. Apparently you played the decapitated head of a samurai warrior because aliens have showed up, and it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, even from video games, that's weird. I'm gonna have to look up some history on this, because I don't know where it came from. I found it on a list of terrible games, and I figured why not make fun of it. For one, this cutscene is way too long. Way too long. Why is it so complicated? Why are the commas stick up as, like, halfway up the S in hands? Why do the dashes sit lower like underscores? I mean, this font's just stupid. They spelled dark wrong. Or Darrow. If they were going for Darrow, you almost had it. They're going for dark now. Meldak and live planning. Thank you for quite possibly one of the worst games of all time. Sure. What the? Oh, sure. A samurai zombie warrior that kills everything. Like, he spits out cud and shoots lasers out of his eyes. What the hell is this? If anything, it's got a good frame rate, I guess. If you're into that. I don't even know what like who comes up with this shit? Like, why spend your time, your effort to make something? It's not like they were all sitting around and like, oh, this is a great idea. No, it had to have been like two guys. Like, who in their right mind would make this? Was there... I mean, I understand it was the 80s and drugs are probably more prominent than most of us remember, but... The hell does a G mean? Okay. Because this makes sense. I don't know what to say. I think the game says it for me. Even you who have never... Alright, first off, if you're into game design and you want to know how not to do it, like how to severely mess up presentation, goal, theme, competency... If you want something... Like, here's the thing. I've worked a lot of really bad jobs, and it gives me a good perspective for whenever I get my degree. Because that's what somebody dying sounds like. Like, I thought we were fighting aliens, not people and weird crab things that may be aliens and helicopters. I don't feel like a good guy. I feel like a menace. I feel like this is an acid trip gone horribly, horribly wrong. What the... Nothing makes sense. The color palette is conflicting. lightning bolts will kill you in one hit, but yet you have a crap ton of health. If you're in for strategy, just stay low. Submarines can also shoot lasers. Like I said, if anything, the game has a decent frame rate. Like, it's responsive. But why does he shoot Cud? Like, what? What does that accomplish? There's no upgrades. Like, there's no power-ups. There's just lasers and spitting. And part 2 of an already terrible game. And no, apparently saving somebody will give you health. I think. I really don't know. But why does blowing up a building and a person flies out, why does that give you health? It's like, oh, well, they were gonna die from my eye lasers, I might as well save them. It's just... Like, as far as morals go, this character doesn't make sense. It's very conflicting. He's like chaotic, neutral, evil, good, lawful, all at once. He's everything. He can... Like, there's absolutely nothing that anybody should take from this as a good example. How did I die? What? It's not... Okay, here's the thing. See that little 5 up there? I'm assuming that's a counter, as in it's supposed to count backwards from 5. Or maybe that's how many continues I have. Nothing is clear in this game! Continue? Do I want to continue? Oh, you want to say yes. Are his eyebrows slanting? He moves a little faster when you go over there. It's like he's like, oh, are you sure you want to pick yes? He's like, no, pick no, pick no, pick no, pick no. I don't know how much more of this I can stand without going clinically insane. I'm done. Like, no holds barred. This is it. No more. No more. 1990 was a terrible year. Like, because this game came out, that threw off everything. All the good high-quality games that we got out of the NES feel so much better now because of this shit. Like, there's so much other things I'd rather do than play this. This makes me feel bad as a gamer, and as somebody who loves the medium as what it can be. I'm sorry if you're a fan of this game, but if you're a fan of this game, you like it because it's horribly bad. There's no way you could like this because it's fun. And if you do, you need help, like mental help. Is this dubstep in the making? It just sounds like they took sound effects from the game and threw it together. Oh, God. Apparently that's how you're supposed to play. And apparently hitting the lightning sometimes doesn't kill you. Like that. Every time I got hit by the lightning, it killed me in one hit. Even if I had full faces or whatever. See? 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 No direction! Okay, I'm done. He lived in a shack and just decided, you know what? These leaves are kind of aggravating. Let's go blow up some shit. Zombie Nation, die. There's only one reason I'm putting this on my channel. And that's because sometimes you have to take a look back at the past and know what not to do. This is Forever Classic. For Terrible, Simply Terrible. Don't play this game. Don't buy this game. Don't support this game. Don't. Just don't. Don't. Just don't.